Underrated animes, huh? No wonder there are a lot of them if you make so many fucking animes yearly. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna talk about my list of the most underrated animes of all time. And yeah, there are so many underrated animes, but I picked 5 of them because I'm running out of ideas, man, and I need to make a goddamn series. So shut the F up and let's get into it. Number 5 is Tokyo Ravens. This anime has around 24 episodes. I just added it here because it's something I watched recently and I didn't hate it. The anime was surprisingly wasn't bad and had a fairly good ending. The story follows the protagonist in a fantasy magic high school kind of world, and I know it kinda sounds cheesy, but it's not bad and you won't hate it after watching. At least I freaking hope so. Number 4 is Dagashikashi. It has 2 seasons and still counting, with each season having 12 to 13 episodes. However, the second season has 10 to 15 minutes of watch time, which is roughly the half the amount of an episode, but it was really good while it lasted. The story follows our what the fuck? What the fuck is our protagonist again? Is it Hotaru or is it Kokonotsu? You just don't know who the freaking protagonist is in these days. Well, whatever, this anime mainly focuses on the main guy named Kokonotsu who lives somewhere in a rural area with his father, and his father has a dagashi shop. If you don't know what dagashi means, well, I don't either. But what I've learned from watching this show is that it's a place where kids buy their snacks and whatever shit they eat. His father wants Kokonotsu to take over the shop, but he wants to become a manga author, and things are normal until one day a mysterious girl with huge boobs comes to their village or whatever it is and ends up wanting to make Kokonotsu take over the shop. I've already talked so much about this anime, but in a nutshell, the anime is pretty much hilarious and it has drama, so it's definitely something worth watching. The third anime is Eden of the East. Now I'm completely surprised why most people haven't watched this anime yet. This anime kind of stood out to me because I think it's really Hollywood material, because it feels like the anime does take place in the real world and the story is goddamn compelling as hell. The story starts with a girl standing in front of the White House and she's trying to throw a coin inside the fountain, but the cops stops her. But just as they were gonna question her, a strange naked man appears on the scene. The cops goes after him, but he easily ditches them and then he talks to the girl. All the while he's naked. Yep. The girl whose name is Saki Miromi offers her jacket to him and they talk a bit and the story continues afterwards. The guy's name is Akira Takizawa and he has amnesia. I know, sounds classic, but it's not. He has a strange cell phone that can grant any wish through a lot of money in his account. Now, the concept is good as it is, and I really enjoyed this show without any regrets. And if you guys wanna give it a shot, then I highly recommend it. The second anime on the list is King's Game. King's Game is exactly what it sounds like. It's a game played by among friends. But boy, oh boy, it's the fucking horror and messed up version of this game. Basically, the story starts with our protagonist transferring into a new school. He's really antisocial and he doesn't seem to make any friends. But one day, one of the classmates dies and he knows how. He explains a lot of shit to the other kids in the class and the story continues. He knows how the murder happened because he had already been in a King's Game before and he was the only sole survivor. Basically, they receive orders from someone over their cell phones, and if they don't complete the orders, they will die. And the orders get messed up one after another. The story is mostly mystery and thriller, but I think you will find some horror elements in there. Now, if you like the story so far, I hope you watch it. The anime has one season with 12 episodes and the second season hasn't been announced yet, but the anime ended well so you can watch it. The first anime is Beyond the Boundary. Now some of you may have already watched this anime, but that doesn't mean this anime is underrated. Underrated means underappreciated, and that's exactly what this anime is. This anime kind of reminds me of Noragami, and if you're someone who enjoyed watching Noragami, you will probably enjoy this show equally. The story follows our protagonist named Akihito, who has an immortal half Yomo living inside of him, due to which he can heal really fast. But then he meets a cute girl who is constantly trying to kill him. After a few days of running, Akihito asked her and she said that she was practicing to kill Yomi as she is pretty terrible at it. Apparently, if you're a part of the spirit world, you can earn money by killing Yomu, and this girl needs money to uh eat because she manipulates her bloods into sword to kill Yomo, resulting in anemia, so she needs a lot of food to recover. The story, in my opinion, is really compelling, and the ending was one of the best endings I have ever watched. The anime is filled with action, drama, and a mixture of everything that's good. I really recommend this anime to you if you want some cheesy story action with some romance. Now I have an extra anime for you guys which is my personal favorite, and I think it's the most underrated anime of all the animes here. So the bonus anime is called Gothic. The story takes place in a fictional European slash Victorian world where a boy named Kujo meets a beautiful and brilliant young girl named Victorique. She helped him solve a murder mystery in which Kujo was falsely accused of. I really love this anime a lot, I'm not gonna lie. If there's a list with S to F, this anime would probably be rated as A in my list. This was the kind of anime that stuck with me after watching it a long time ago. Although people said that they didn't like the anime because it went dark in the middle and the end, but who doesn't like dark animes, am I right? I love it and I think you guys should most definitely give it a go. If you guys know any underrated animes, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely watch them and include them in my next video. Well, this is it for this video and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully.